Hello and welcome to Clever Witty Gaming. Today we are talking about Star Wars Battlefront 2's first official patch, which has just come out today. So patch 0.2 has only just come out and it's fixed a lot of issues that players have been getting with the video game. And basically a lot of stuff, it's mainly sort of, when I see this patch, it's more graphical issues. Now if you want to see the patch notes in full, I'll leave a link in the description so you can check it out yourselves. But for the patch notes themselves, I'm not going to read through them all like I normally do. I'm actually just going to talk about some of the stuff they've done in the patch. So this time around, as I said, it's been more graphical issues. So for example, they fixed an issue where Kylo's appearance reverts to the default version after he's been eliminated. You would have thought that stuff like this would have been patched, or should I say ready for launch day. It's not something that you would kind of, if people who play tested the video game in the beta, or the people who played it in development, because they have a lot of people who play test the game during development to make sure that everything is working correctly, you would have thought they would have noted down that when you kill Kylo Ren, that his character is changing between skins. You know, it's sort of something you wouldn't really miss, I don't think. And other major things like Rey's lightsaber disappearing, you've got problems such as people can't even spawn in AT-ATs. Stuff like this really should not have been in the game at launch. It should have been fixed and it should be smooth. I don't mind too much problems with server issues and stuff, because you normally expect that on launch. You normally expect them to not compensate enough for players, where this time it's more like they've compensated for too many players, because we've got so many servers where you join the game and it's empty, and there's there's an incredible amount of waiting time between the games that you're playing, between the matches, sorry. And basically it's just not good enough. I mean, sales of this game is down to 61%, and you can see why in the UK that it's not knocking Call of Duty off the top. But once again, this is coming from a biased view, because I'm a massive fan of Star Wars, and it is hard to hate on a game where I'm a massive fan of the franchise itself. Now, obviously, the star card system didn't get any proper tweaks to it this time. The only tweaks we really got was stuff like the graphical options and new pictures for some of the star cards. Nothing that actually fixes any of the issues with the actual star cards themselves. There's no reduction in overpoweredness in any of the star cards. If anything, all it's doing is it's fixing more UI problems in the game itself. So for me, this is okay. It's good that they've got a patch out, but really there should have been a patch like this on day one. Instead of them delaying it so much, they need to be getting basically on top of this. They need to be talking to the community and saying, look, we're aware of these issues such as people getting disconnected from servers when they're playing in space battles with friends. This wasn't fixed in this patch. And I haven't seen anywhere saying that they know about the issue, that they work on the issue. They needed to let people know they are aware of certain issues on their support and forums, instead of just saying, "Oh, report it here and we'll get to it," sort of thing. So there we are. I'll leave a link in the description for all these patch notes here, guys. Hope that you guys are enjoying the game as much as you can with the problems that it's got. Hopefully that the backlash they've had with this loot crate and basically bugginess launch, that I hope it's going to make the developers and the publishers at EA and DICE realise that they need to stop thinking of us as just like a cash cow, somewhere they can just take a fucking credit card to, stick it inside the console or the PC and just pull out cash straight from our wallets. They need to actually work on a decent product, a product that is worth of the name Star Wars. And I know that Disney are angry with EA at the moment for everything that they've done with this game. They are initially damaging the franchise of Star Wars, and I wouldn't be surprised if they keep messing up. I can see them losing the exclusivity rights to Star Wars. They've already shut down Visceral Games, which we had a single player game coming up of, and they've shut that down and cancelled that because it wasn't, it wasn't monetizational enough for them. It wasn't commercial enough for them. So EA really suck, and it's such a shame because the improvements they've, this game has had over the first one is exponential. Just made that word up there, even if not sure if it's a real word, but it's an amazing sequel to the first one. It's definitely worth playing, especially if you see it somewhere in a shop for about 40 quid. You're an idiot if you don't pick it up. But yeah, it's a fantastic game, and I really hope that it gets the chance to really shine for what it is. Yeah, that's what I got for you guys today. Check out the channel if you want to see more Star Wars Battlefront news. I'll be keeping up to date on everything Star Wars, everything No Man's Sky, and everything else that I normally cover. And yeah, I'll see you guys on the next video. Thank you very much for watching.